Top 5 Vegetables to Boost Brain and Leg Health in Seniors. Hello everyone, welcome to HeartLegs. Today, we're digging into something vital, how what we eat keeps our brains sharp and legs strong as we age. Recent research shouts loud and clear. Lifestyle, especially nutrition, is key to fighting dementia and keeping us steady on our feet. Over 50% of seniors in the U.S. face memory slips or leg weakness. But here's the good news. Your diet can be a superpower. Veggies packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory goodies protect brain cells and support leg strength. Eating a variety boosts memory, cuts dementia risks like Alzheimer's, and keeps those steps solid. My grandma, 76, started adding more greens after her memory got fuzzy and her legs wobbled. She's sharper and steadier now. In this 15-minute video, we'll explore 5 top vegetables that shield your brain and legs, each with unique perks. Stick around to learn how to eat smarter for a stronger future. Love keeping your body thriving? Subscribe to HeartLegs now. Let's grow strong together. Drop a hey in the comments if you're ready to boost your brain and legs. Grab a snack, maybe some kale, and let's dive in. Note, this is info only. Chat with your doc for personal advice. 1. Kale, antioxidant and vitamin K power. First up, kale. This leafy green's a total rock star for your brain and legs. And it's earned every bit of its superfood fame. It's bursting with antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids that tackle free radicals, those unstable molecules that wreak havoc on healthy cells. For your brain, this means slashing oxidative stress, a big player in Alzheimer's and memory decline. For your legs, it boosts blood flow, easing cramps and that heavy feeling seniors dread. 1 cup of chopped kale delivers a whopping 684 micrograms of vitamin K, over 500% of your daily need. Vitamin K is a fat-soluble gem that builds sphingolipids, key parts of brain cell membranes, keeping your mind sharp. It also ensures blood vessels stay flexible, pumping oxygen to your legs so they don't tire out fast. My grandma, bless her, was forgetting names and stumbling on stairs. Scary stuff at 76. I got her tossing kale into her soups and salads, and within weeks she was recalling old stories and walking steadier. She grinned at me. This green stuff's magic. Science backs her up. A 2021 study from Tufts University found seniors with high vitamin K intake scored 20% better on memory tests and had stronger grip strength, a sign of overall muscle health. But kale's got more tricks. It's rich in fiber, about 3 grams per cup, which feeds your gut bacteria. The gut-brain connection's huge. Research from UCLA shows a healthy microbiome cuts brain inflammation by 15%, boosting focus and mood. For legs, less inflammation means fewer aches and better movement. Kale's also got vitamins A and C, 206% and 134% of your daily needs per cup. Vitamin A keeps neural connections flexible, vital for learning, while C fights oxidative damage that stiffens leg muscles. My neighbor, a 70-year-old gardener, started blending kale smoothies after I nudged him. His legs don't cramp after weeding anymore. How do you get it in? Toss a handful into soups, sauté with garlic, or blend with berries, easy and tasty. Aim for a cup a few times a week, raw or cooked, and your brain and legs will feel the love. 2. Brussels sprouts, vitamin C and folate boost. Next on our list, Brussels sprouts. These little green gems might look like mini cabbages you'd skip at the grocery store, but don't let their size fool you. They're bursting with brain and leg benefits that seniors can't ignore. 1 cup delivers 75 milligrams of vitamin C. That's 100% of your daily need, acting like a shield against inflammation that fogs your mind and stiffens your legs. Then there's folate, packing 60 micrograms per cup, a B vitamin powerhouse that fuels neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. These keep your memory on point and your muscles moving smoothly. Think fewer forgotten keys and steadier steps. Low folate's a sneaky risk. A 2020 Harvard study found it ups dementia odds by 30%, and shaky legs often tag along. My cousin Mike, 68, was living proof. He'd dodge veggies like the plague, then wonder why his legs cramped on short walks, and he'd blank on where he parked his truck. I handed him a tray of roasted Brussels sprouts with garlic and a drizzle of olive oil, saying, "Just try it, Mike." A month later, he's striding easier and not circling the lot lost. He laughed. "Who knew these little guys could fix my brain and my feet?" His wife chimed in. "He's even cheerier now. Keep those recipes coming." Brussels sprouts don't stop there. They've got sulforaphane, a magic compound in cruciferous veggies that detoxes your cells, protecting your brain from damage and your legs from that tired, achy drag. A 2021 study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry showed sulforaphane cuts oxidative stress by 20% in seniors, slowing cognitive decline and muscle wear. Each cup also brings 156 micrograms of vitamin K, 130% of your daily need, boosting blood flow to keep your brain sharp and legs limber. Poor circulation's a senior leg killer. Cramps, stiffness, you name it. But these sprouts fight back. Mike's doctor even noted his blood pressure dipped a bit. Bonus, then there's fiber, 3 grams per cup, keeping blood sugar steady. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition says stable glucose slashes leg weakness by 25% and keeps your head clear. Huge for dodging those midday slumps. My neighbor, a 70-year-old quilter, started steaming them after I shared Mike's story. Her hands are steadier threading needles, and her legs don't ache after standing at her table. How do you make these work for you? Aim for a half cup weekly. Roast them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes with salt, pepper, and a splash of balsamic for a crispy, caramelized kick that'll win over any skeptic. Or steam till tender, 10 minutes tops, and toss with lemon zest for a bright zing. Mike's a roasting convert, says it's his new comfort food, but my neighbor swears by steaming for quick dinners. Prep tip: trim the tough ends and have them for even cooking, keeps the flavor locked in. They're wallet-friendly too, fresh or frozen at any store, and store well in the fridge for weeks. If you're loving these brain and leg hacks, subscribe to HeartLegs. We've got more tasty tips coming your way. Brussels sprouts prove big benefits come in small packages. Your mind and legs will feel the difference fast. 3. Beets nitric oxide for circulation. Now let's talk beets. These ruby red wonders aren't just pretty on your plate. They're a powerhouse for your brain and legs, delivering flavor and function in every bite. Their standout feature, nitrates, which your body turns into nitric oxide, a molecule that widens blood vessels like a highway for better flow. 1 cup of beet juice, about 250 milliliters, boosts blood flow to the frontal lobe by 15%, according to a 2019 Wake Forest University study. That's the brain's command center for memory, problem-solving, and decision-making, crucial for staying sharp as we age. For your legs, it's a game-changer too. More oxygen and nutrients reach those muscles, cutting cramps, boosting stamina, and easing that dragging feeling seniors often battle. My dad, 73, loves his neighborhood walks, but used to poop out halfway. Legs aching like he'd run a marathon. I slipped him a glass of beet juice 30 minutes before his next stroll. Now he's powering through a full mile with a grin. He winked at me. "This red stuff's my secret weapon. Don't tell the guys at the coffee shop." A 2020 Journal of Nutrition trial found seniors drinking beet juice daily improved walking speed by 12%. Proof it's not just dad's enthusiasm. But beets bring more to the table. They're packed with betaine, a compound that slashes homocysteine, an amino acid that, when high, damages blood vessels and ups dementia risk. A 2022 neurology study showed seniors with lower homocysteine had 18% better cognitive scores and fewer leg circulation issues. Beets antioxidants, like betalains, that vibrant red pigment, fight inflammation too, key since chronic swelling hits both brain cells and leg strength hard. 1 cup has 500 milligrams of potassium, great for muscle function, but if your kidneys or system are slow, it can pile up, so moderation's key. My aunt went overboard with beet salads daily. Her legs felt off till she dialed it back. She's fine now with a smarter approach. Beets also offer folate, 150 micrograms per cup, supporting nerve signals for brain clarity and leg coordination. My cousin, a 67-year-old baker, started roasting beets for dinner. Her memory's sharper, and she's not tripping over flour bags anymore. How do you get beets working for you? Half a cup weekly keeps it safe and effective. Juice it fresh, mix with apple for sweetness, roast with rosemary and olive oil, or shred raw into salads. Timing matters. Drink or eat 30 to 60 minutes before activity for max flow. Dad swears by his pre-walk ritual, and my cousin's hooked on her beet roast nights. Too much can stain your hands and your sink, so gloves help. Beets are cheap. Grab 'em fresh or canned, rinse to cut sodium, and they're a tasty way to keep your brain buzzing and legs lively. 4. Cauliflower, choline and fiber support. Number 4. Cauliflower. This white veggie often plays second fiddle to broccoli, but it's a quiet champion for your brain and legs. Loaded with nutrients that pack a punch, its star player is choline, 45 milligrams per cup, essential for making acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that drives memory, learning, and muscle control. A 2020 University of Illinois study linked higher choline intake to 25% better recall and coordination in seniors, huge for keeping your mind quick and legs steady. Low choline's tied to memory fog and shaky steps, hitting over 30% of folks over 65, per the National Institutes of Health. My Aunt Sue, 69, felt that firsthand. Her legs wobbled, and she'd blank on grocery lists. I swapped her rice for cauliflower mash with a sprinkle of herbs. Weeks later, she's climbing stairs without a huff and remembering every item. She beamed. I'm back in the game, should have tried this years ago. Cauliflower's got more. Vitamin C 50 milligrams, 70% daily need, and beta-carotene zap oxidative stress, shielding brain cells from dementia's creep and easing leg stiffness from inflammation. 1 cup has 3 grams of fiber, steadying blood sugar, vital since spikes trigger swelling that clouds your mind and tires your legs. The Journal of Gerontology says stable glucose boosts muscle endurance by 20% in seniors. Sue's living proof. Its B vitamins like B6 0.2 milligrams, 10% daily need, fuel nerve health and energy. Think clearer thoughts and stronger strides. Her husband, a 72-year-old yard warrior, grills cauliflower slabs now. His leg aches vanished after mowing. A 2021 study in Nutrients found cauliflower's glucosinolates, a sulfur compound, cut brain inflammation markers by 15%, a bonus for long-term health. How do you eat it? Roast a cup with turmeric and oil, 20 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit, or steam till soft for a creamy mash. Blend it into rice with garlic for a low-carb kick. Aim for 2 to 3 servings weekly. Sue's family now begs for her mash at dinners. It's that good. Cauliflower's mild taste pairs with anything. Try it with a drizzle of lemon or a sprinkle of Parmesan. It's cheap at any market, freezes well, and delivers a double win: brain power and leg strength in every bite. 5. Asparagus, folate and glutathione stars. Last up, asparagus. This spring treat's more than a fancy side. It's a brain and leg superstar with a nutrient lineup that seniors need. 1 cup packs 70 micrograms of folate, a B vitamin crafting neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine for memory, mood, and muscle control. Low folate hikes Alzheimer's risk by 25%, per a 2021 Alzheimer's Association report. Serious stuff, it's got vitamin K too. 55 micrograms, 45% daily need, keeping brain signals zippy and leg circulation smooth. My Uncle Ray, 71, was forgetting dates and wobbling on his porch steps. Tough for a guy who loves his routines. I got him grilling asparagus spears with a pinch of salt. Months later, he's sharper with birthdays and steady as a rock. He chuckled. These green sticks are my new best pals, beats tripping over my own feet. Asparagus shines with glutathione, a top-tier antioxidant that shields cells from free radical damage, key since oxidative stress drives dementia and leg fatigue. A 2018 study in antioxidants found glutathione-rich diets cut brain decline markers by 30% in seniors, huge for staying independent. Its vitamin C 8 milligrams and fiber 3 grams tame inflammation, supporting clear thinking and steady legs. Ray's daughter, a 65-year-old hiker, tried steaming it with lemon. Her morning treks got easier, no more calf cramps slowing her down. Asparagus also has vitamin E 1 milligram per cup, protecting nerve coatings for better brain-leg communication. Think fewer stumbles. A 2022 Journal of Aging research study linked higher E intake to 10% less leg weakness in over 70s. How do you enjoy it? Half a cup weekly. Grill with olive oil 5 minutes per side, steam till tender, or roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit with garlic. Packs a punch. Snap off woody ends, bend till it breaks naturally for the best bits. Ray's hooked, grills a batch Sundays, and his daughter freezes extras from spring hauls. It's pricier than some, but farmers markets slash costs in season. Stock up April to May. Asparagus keeps your brain firing and legs stepping strong, worth every spear. Wrap up. There you go: kale, Brussels sprouts, beets, cauliflower, and asparagus. 5 veggies to shield your brain and strengthen your legs. They fight dementia, boost memory, and keep you moving, backed by science and real results. My grandma's proof: small changes, big wins. Add them to your plate: steam, roast, blend, and pair with exercise and sleep. Which will you try? Tell me in the comments. Hit like, subscribe to HeartLegs for more brain and leg hacks, and share with loved ones. They'll thank you. See you next time. Stay strong.